Hope it's okay now.
All right, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this session. So today our session will be looking at Warlock correlation. And yesterday, Mr. Bernard introduced us to the petrel as a whole and how we can load some components of our data and that which we have done already. So today, we'll move directly into our Warlock correlation. And in a basic sense, our types of correlation that is mostly done in the war, which is lithostratigraphic correlation and chronostratigraphic correlation, in which the lithostratigraphic correlation uses the rock types of the wells to correlate with other wells, and chronostratigraphic correlation deals with time. So now correlation is done from north to south. So for us to correlate, first of all, we have to arrange our wells from north to south. So you click 3D window. Let's go back to our 3D window. And you see that the wells from these points displayed on your screen are from north to south. So we are going to arrange our wells in this order for us to correlate them. And to get this order, please somebody just take a pen and you jot down the name of the wells. So to get the name of the wells, you just right click on this small dot here. So we see that our first well is TM2. Please, I'm sure some people are using TMB2, so that will not be a problem. So you just jot that as the first well, TMB2. The next, you right click on the next, which is TM5. Then after TM5, we right click the next, which is TM1. Then we move to the next, which is TM4. Then we right click this, which is TM3. And the last, obviously, is TM6. So at this point, we are going to arrange the wells in that order. And in doing so, if you look at your screen when my mouse is pointing, you see well section template. After that, you see the template setting. Then the next object is the X section setting. So we click that. Sorry, guys. I think it's my machine. So when you click that, you will see at the headers, you see divided tracks, hinge, well, header, info, statistics style, and definition. So at definition, yeah. So we are going to sort those wells according to how we have put them down on paper. So our first well is TM2. So I will click on TM2. Then there's this up and down arrow to move the objects up and down. So I will take it up. So TM2 now comes first. The second well is TM5. So I will look for TM5 and take it to the second position. The third is TM1. So TM1 is already arranged. Then the fourth is TM4. So I'll take it to the fourth position. Then we have TM3 and TM6. So we take it down. You click apply. And you take OK. So when you do that, automatically when you have clicked apply and OK, you see now on your world section window, TM2, they have already been arranged as we have placed the command. Are we together?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, please. So let's move together. Now we want to do our well correlation now, and well correlation is done from the bottom to the top. Why? Because now the other day our host explained something to us that the wells are from the Niger Delta. Why? And you know that the Niger Delta is divided into three formations, in which we have the Akata Formation, the Agbada Formation, and the Benin Formation. So our reservoirs are mostly peaked at the Agbada Formation because that's where we have our hydrocarbons. So now, what we are going to do is that we are going to create a new folder in which we have our well tops. So now, if you look at your home screen, you will see folder. So click the folder and you take new well tops folder. Are we there?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Or if, all right, or if you, another place you can get this new well folder is if you click stratigraphy at the home tab here. After the home tab, you see at the extreme right, you will see our new well folders. So at home, when you click that, you click now the two palette. Take the two palette. So when you click the two palette, at the extreme left, there's something I click here, then you will see well correlation. So click well correlation.
Just take it slower.
You have seen
Just
it
take a
popped.
little bit slower.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, let me take it back. So when at the home tab, you come to folder, then you click new world tops folder. Then after that, you come to two palette. So at two palette, you will see, if you place, you will see something that is written that is drawn beside two palette as two groups. So you just toggle that down. So you will see well correlation. So when you click the well correlation now, we'll click we now have to create or edit our well tops. So if you place your mouse on the first item, it will show you curve fill. Then you will see edit well tops, edit well top time, and so forth and so on. So click the second one, which is our edit well tops. Please just give me a second, my
I think right click on new world tops first. Right click
yes.
on new world top. Then hold on.
No, it's okay. So So are we together?
Yes.
So now when you have clicked this edit well tops, now there's another box that appear which says new well top horizon. Have you seen it?
Hold on. Come to well tops and right click. Let me see something.
Yes, I'm there. So okay, I think it's okay now. It's okay now, sir.
Back now and repeat the process so that they see clearer.
Okay. Okay, I think I just need to delete this horizon that I've done it here. So okay, now I'm starting it over, please. So I said when you come to folder here, you create new world tops folder, right? So if you look at your input pane, you will see world tops 1 has appeared on it. After that, if you look at the home, you will see a 2 palette. When you click 2 palette, the 2 groups, you will see well correlation. Make sure the well correlation box is ticked. Are we there? Then after that, you look at the well correlation. The first item here is the curfew. The second is 80 world tops. So you click the edit world tops, new world top horizon, you will see new world top 4 and new world top order. So now click the new world top horizon edge, and after that you will see horizon 1 appears. Hope we are together. So I'm trying. So after, please follow me keenly. So after this, just give me some time. My machine is. Now, if you look, if you go down to well TM2, you will see you click the base of where you have the reservoir. Are we together? Then you move to the next well. If it doesn't, like my own does not show me a base, so I'll automatically move to the next well, that's well TM1. So I will click the base of the reservoir that I have. I'll click this. I move to the next well again. I click the base of the reservoir. I move to the next well. I click the base of the reservoir, and I move to the last well and I click the base of the reservoir. So then after that again, I click this new well top horizon again, and I come now to the top of that reservoir. I click. Now move to the second one. I can pick this, or I pick this entire reservoir. I move to the third well. I click that top. And I move to well TM3. I pick the top of the reservoir. Then the last well, as well TM6. I click the top of the reservoir. So please, under your input pane, if you look at the well tops, if you toggle down stratigraphy, you will see horizon 1. Are you seeing? And you will see horizon 2. So you can right click. So you right click the horizon 1, you click settings. I'm looking for my exit name. Okay.
Go to info. Yes, change
Yes,
it
this
there.
name. Okay. I can change it there as my horizon 1 as A base, or let me put R1 base. So I take my settings, I go to info, and I change this thing as R2 top.
No, I think it's still R1 top, R1 base, and
Okay,
R1
R1 top. Thank you. Yes, R1 top. So you see the name has changed. Now we move to the next reservoir. So if you look at the side of my well section window, you see that the name of the well has changed as we have renamed it under stratigraphy. So now we move to the next reservoir and we click our new well top horizon. So I have I can take it from here. Now I move to the next reservoir of the next well, and I take it there. Voila. I go back again to the new well top horizon, and I take the next reservoir, the top, sorry, I didn't take it from this, so I have to take it from here. Please make sure you always start from the first well and correlate across. So I still go now and rename the horizons. So yeah, will be R2. Wait, please just, yes, is R2 base. So we have R2 top. I go back again and I click my new.
Okay, Mr. Zero.
Yes, sir.
I think they can continue and do the rest as homework. They
All
can
right.
correlate from that top to from the bottom to the top. They can take the rest as homework.
Homework, yes.
All right, so they can just you can just continue that at home. Come down here to where you have that ram. The ram, I see it red at the bottom right.
Yes,
Yes, whenever you have that
I've
ram
seen it.
red like that, you click it and free it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that ram that is red. Click the.
I did before I even started the class.
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
so
I think they
they
can.
can continue with,
Yes.
yes, sir.
Oh, I have not put on my own bird. I think we'll just continue from you there. We'll just continue from you there. There are other
Yeah.
aspects that we need to calculate before we do the static modeling. We are going to need. I think we already have porosity there. I think we are going to need maybe we can also do the net to gross. I think volume of shale is there, right? Go to global log. Let's see volume of shale is there.
Yeah, volume of
All right, so
yeah.
we can get our fascis. So go up to global, go up to well logs. So you can continue this at home. So go up to well logs. Let's do some calculations there.
Global logs.
Yeah, yes, the up, go screw right up. The well log folder itself. It's like your network is slow. The
Yeah.
screen is not responding.
Are you talking about
Yeah, just go up. Go just
the
screw right up.
well,
Just leave it
the
right
wells?
up. Just screw right up. Just that your screen is slow to react. So we are waiting for voila. It's okay like that. Yeah, it's just that the network is slow, so the screen is a little bit slow to react.
Okay.
No, I want to see the wells up. The first one
Okay, no
up. Just screw
problem.
right up and leave it. Let the screw be at the top. Yes, there. Leave it like that. Top. All right. Right click now on wells and take calculation. Yes, take calculation. So you can always right click and take calculations and do so many types of calculations here. Because one thing you have to note is petrel is very different from other softwares like TEDLog, interactive petrophysics, where you can just click, all the formulas are already embedded in the software. You can just click and then calculations are just done inside the software. TEDLog is not like that. If you want to calculate anything inside TEDLog, you need to put the formula yourself. So that's why it becomes very difficult to use TEDLog to do petrophysical analysis. Because for you to start writing down the formula for, let's say, for example, the formula of permeability, it will be very, very tough for you to do that. So what we always advise is, before, if you have to do anything with petrel, you can do the calculations with TEDLog, then you export the logs and then you bring them into petrel. If I need porosity and permeability, I will calculate the porosity and the permeability with TEDLog. Then I export the log, because we all under the TEDLog we have input and export. So I can take the log out of TEDLog, then I bring it into petrel now. Then I can do what type of modeling. So what we are going to do here is we also need to calculate fasces. We may need to calculate fasces. So come to this space here and you write fasces equals. Come to that box and you write fasces equals. All right. You click the if button on with the button here. We have if down here. Yes, you click the if. Voila. If, so you want to define what our fasces is. We want to use the volume of shale to define our fasces. So what we are going to do is we are going to probably give some demarcation for the volume of shale. We may say if the volume of shale is from 0 to 0.15, it is clean sand. If it is from 0.15 to 0.3, it is dirty sand. If it is from 0.3 to, let's say, 0.50, we may call it sandy shale. Then if it is above 50, we may call it shale. So we want to give some different names to it. So after that, the first bracket, you write there, spare that volume of shale. The same way, just come and click this volume of shale down here. Inside that box, just click volume of shale, will appear there. Or you write it, voila, or you write it, okay. Volume of shale. Then you go now to the next bracket, to the next dot. After that first dot, you go to the next dot. No, don't give a space. Don't give any space. Don't give space. Yes, you reduce that space. Voila, go to the next dot. Now write. Hold on. No, go back. Volume of shale greater than. Just go back. Yes, volume of shale. You put there greater than or less than 0.15. Less than 0.15. Then you go now to that next dot.
Yes.
You write there 0. So what the software is recognizing is that 0. Once it is less than 0.15, software recognized as 0. But under fasces in the system, they have already defined what 0 is. You may go and change the name later on. So let's leave it like that. Go now to after the other dot. After the last dot, you put there again if. After, not before. After, yes, put if. Go to that if button again. All right, you still write the volume of shale greater than 0.15.
Is it greater than
No,
equals to just greater than?
No, just greater than. Just put greater than. We don't want to complicate it. Greater than 0.15. Comma, and. No, I did not ask you to put a dot. There is no dot there. Once there is one mistake, you will not calculate. I just say give a gap, a small. Okay, I said comma. Just leave space. Voila, and.
Okay.
Yes, and volume of shale, you less than 0.3. You go to after that, the next dot, you put 1. After the next dot, you put 1. No, it's like you have put space. It's like you have put space after the 1.
No, I've not put speed. No.
See. All right. All right. Now, okay, go after the last dot now.
Yes, sir.
If again. If, yes, go continue. Volume of shale greater than 0.3 and less than 0.5. No, and volume of shale again. You have to spell the volume of shale before you put a less than. Yes, less than 0.5.
Is it 1,505?
No, 0.5. And then after that dot now, you put 2. Yes, put 2 there.
Yes.
No, you have reduced 1 space. You are just supposed they know the way you have reduced a
No,
space.
I've covered it.
You have reduced a space. The dot should not be close to it like that. There's a space after the 2. Once there's a little mistake,
Okay, this
yes, once there's a little mistake, you will not go. Don't reduce any space. The way that you put the if and they bring
all
the
right.
thing, just write it like that. Then you go now to if again. Take if again.
Okay, no problem.
Have you taken if?
Yes.
Yes.
I've taken the if.
Voila. Put the last one now. Volume of shale greater than 0.5. All right. Put now, after that, you put 3. And then after that, you put 4. After that dot, you put 4, the next one, the last one.
Mm-hmm.
After the last dot, you put 4. You have still reduced the space.
Yes.
You have reduced that space. You don't reduce that space, you will not go. After that 3, put back that space.
Yes, I've done it.
No, there was a space after 3. After 3 before the dot. There's a space there. Yes. Reduce that one now. That one, voila. Come to general, this attach new template under this general and select fasces. Try to select fasces. Type
Yeah,
F now.
that's what
Let's
I'm
see if
looking
you
for.
come. Yes. Keep typing the F. Keep punching the F. You go to fasci. Voila, that's fasci
I've
there.
seen the fashion.
All right, hold on. Come on, from sample empty, come and take this gamma ray down. Take but depth. From log, then the next page down, I'm seeing gamma ray. Take but depth. I never have started. I hope we are all following. Naomi, we know. I know that you people are the most serious people here. The rest, I don't trust them.
Yes, sir.
Shows that the man's network has disappointed us. Let him sign in back.
Yes.
So what we want to do is to calculate our fascists. Once you calculate the fascists like that, it appears there, because we are going to do fascist modeling to see how in the entire reservoir, how the various rock types are distributed within the reservoir, where we are going to have clean sand, when we are going to have dirty sand, when we are going to have shale and all of that. So that if you have to position your well, if you have to optimize your drilling, you have to know the exact position of drilling. You have to know the exact position where you are supposed to drill to target. We are also supposed to do our net to gross, so that you can look at the net to gross and know exactly where you are supposed to drill, to know exactly where we are supposed to drill. So can you share the screen back? Zero, are you with us? Oh, this MTN has disappointed us. MTN. Anyway, there is no problem. You people go and practice what we did yesterday, and you practice that correlation. Please finish that correlation, because we have to use those surfaces to see how to do our modeling. That's what we are going to use. So try to practice it. Since this network is disturbing, tomorrow I will share from my screen. I have not opened my picture, so if I start to open it now, it may slow us down. So let's just
I'm sorry, my network. I
yeah,
was
yeah,
using
yeah, I
Orange, so
understand. Just share the screen and let's finish from. Just share the screen. Let's finish that fashion and then we call it a day.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes. All right. So change this gamma ray to depth. Let's see.
Change it to
Depth.
I don't have depth here.
All right. Just leave the
No.
gamma ray. There's no problem. The way you have made so many things, I don't know if you actually click enter. Let's see. You see syntax error. Once that is what I was. Hold on. Error with. Wait. Go click the calculation again. Click OK. What did they say? Error. Just take OK for all. Let's see.
Yeah.
Screw here. Let's see if the fascia has appeared here. Screw down here. No. I mean, in this space where you have volume,
So
where you took that volume of shale. In this space, still on the calculator. Yeah, screw down. Let's see along where these logs are. Gamma ray. No. Well, I'm talking
no,
on
it's
this
not.
calculator. Your voila. It does not appear right. The calculation is not complete. It shows that there is a syntax error there. So it shows that there is something. There is a space that probably you added, or you didn't. We are not supposed to add, and all of that. We are not going to go into that now to look at it. We will not go into that because you waste us a lot of time. So what we have shown, just try to see if you can produce it. If not, tomorrow I will still take it over to see how we can calculate, we can get our fascist log, because we will need this fascist law to carry out our fascist modeling. So just look at it and then try to see. If it doesn't go tomorrow, I will still repeat it again. All right, so we'll meet tomorrow. I'll continue with that from here.
I think it's
Yes.
let me see. I think it's this full stop that we are putting here.
No, once you click if, the full stop is coming with the if now. After this zero, you need the after this zero, it will not go if this full stop is not there. Once you click that if the full stop is coming with the if, it means that the system knows that this full stop is supposed to be there. So it's probably a certain space. Once you just leave one space that you were not supposed to leave, then that will become a problem. So tomorrow I'll still do it again. Meanwhile, we can still try it at home on our own. Are we okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So, Victory, are you with us? Victory will just sign in and then just disappear.
Yes, I'm with you guys.
Okay. Caleb, you have not spoken since. Are you with us, Caleb?
Yes, I'm here. I'm good.
Okay. I've told. Anyway, you go through this and then we'll conclude with this tomorrow. You just go through the everything, then we'll conclude with that tomorrow.